Elon Musk, the man, the myth, the meme. He's bought rockets, electric cars, and even that website where everyone yells at each other. We're not allowed to say the name, legal reasons. From revolutionizing space travel with SpaceX to making electric cars mainstream with Tesla, Musk has always been a figure of innovation and controversy. Now, he's added a new title to his resume, government official. Yes, you heard that right. The tech mogul is stepping into the political arena. That's right, folks. Elon Musk is in the Trump administration. His appointment to lead a new government efficiency agency has raised eyebrows, to put it mildly. This move has sparked a whirlwind of reactions from all corners of the political spectrum. Musk's appointment to lead a new government efficiency agency has raised eyebrows, to put it mildly. Some see it as a bold move towards innovation, while others are deeply skeptical. Critics are concerned about potential conflicts of interest given Musk's sprawling business empire. They argue that his dual roles could lead to decisions that favour his companies over the public good. After all, his companies stand to benefit from government contracts, regulations, and, let's be honest, a healthy dose of good old-fashioned favouritism. The potential for conflicts of interest is enormous, and many are worried about the implications for transparency and fairness in government dealings. Supporters argue that Musk's business acumen and innovative spirit will be a breath of fresh air in the often stuffy halls of government. They believe his track record of disrupting industries and pushing boundaries could be exactly what the government needs to become more efficient and forward-thinking. They believe he can streamline bureaucracy, cut costs, and maybe even launch a few rockets filled with red tape into the sun, a tempting image, we'll admit. His supporters envision a government that operates with the same agility and innovation as his companies. Still, the question remains, can Musk serve the public good while simultaneously running his own companies? Balancing these responsibilities will be no small feat, and the public will be watching closely. The appointment has ignited a fierce debate about ethics, transparency, and the role of private interests in government. This debate is not just about Musk, but about the broader implications of having business leaders in government roles. Buckle up, because this is going to get interesting. As Musk steps into this new role, the world will be watching to see if he can navigate the complexities of government while maintaining his business empire. One thing is for sure, this appointment will be a test of both his leadership and the boundaries between public service and private enterprise. Let's face it, Elon Musk is not your average government employee. He's a visionary, a disruptor, and a man who wears many hats. His influence stretches far beyond the confines of any single role. He's the CEO of multiple companies, each with a vested interest in government policies. These companies are not just any businesses, they are at the forefront of innovation and technology. SpaceX, his space exploration company, relies heavily on contracts from NASA. These contracts are worth billions and are crucial for the company's ambitious missions to Mars and beyond. Tesla, his electric vehicle manufacturer, benefits from government subsidies. These subsidies are designed to promote clean energy and reduce carbon emissions, aligning perfectly with Tesla's mission to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. And let's not forget about Neuralink, his brain-computer interface company. This venture aims to merge the human brain with artificial intelligence, a groundbreaking endeavor that could revolutionize medicine and human capabilities. Musk's critics argue that his government position creates a minefield of potential conflicts of interest. They worry that his dual roles could lead to decisions that favor his companies over the public good. For example, could he use his influence to steer government contracts towards SpaceX? The stakes are high, and the potential for favoritism is a real concern. Would he advocate for policies that benefit Tesla, even if they harm competitors? And what about Neuralink? The ethical implications are vast and complex. Could he access sensitive brain data collected by the government? The integration of such data with Neuralink's technology could lead to unprecedented advancements, but also significant privacy concerns. These concerns are not unfounded. History has shown that when power is concentrated in the hands of a few, the potential for misuse is high. When someone holds significant power in both the public and private sectors, the potential for abuse is undeniable. The lines between public duty and private gain can become dangerously blurred. It's like letting the fox guard the hen house, except the fox is also designing self-driving tractors for the hens to use. The analogy highlights the inherent risks and the need for stringent oversight. Of course, Musk's defenders argue that he's a man of integrity who would never dream of such things. They point to his track record of innovation and his commitment to solving some of the world's most pressing problems. They believe he can separate his business interests from his government duties. But can he? The question remains open, and the stakes are incredibly high. And more importantly, should we have to take his word for it? The need for transparency and accountability has never been greater. As Musk continues to push the boundaries of what's possible, the world will be watching closely. Musk's appointment has also raised concerns about regulatory capture. This is a fancy way of saying that government agencies can become too cozy with the industries they're supposed to regulate. It's like when your friend asks you to try their new restaurant and give them an honest review, but you're too busy enjoying the free appetizers to say anything critical. Musk has a history of clashing with regulators. He's publicly criticized the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, and the National Labor Relations Board, NLRB. He's even called for the abolition of some regulations, arguing that they stifle innovation. Now he's in a position to influence those very same agencies. Imagine a world where the fox not only guards the hen house, but also gets to rewrite the hen house safety regulations. That's essentially the fear here. Critics worry that Musk could use his position to weaken regulations that affect his companies, giving him an unfair advantage and potentially putting the public at risk. Section 4. A history of regulatory disputes. Musk's track record with regulatory agencies is, shall we say, colourful. He's been fined by the SEC for misleading tweets about Tesla. He's tangled with the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration over safety concerns with Tesla's autopilot system. And he's even accused the California Department of Fair Employment and Housing of being a shakedown operation. Now, some might argue that this rebellious streak is part of Musk's charm. He's a maverick, a disruptor, a man who doesn't play by the rules. But when it comes to government, rules are kind of important. They're there to protect people, ensure fairness, and prevent chaos. Musk's history of regulatory skirmishes suggests a certain disdain for oversight. He seems to believe that he knows best, that rules are for other people. But as a government official, he's no longer just answerable to himself and his shareholders. He's accountable to the American people. Section 5. Ethical concerns over AI and the environment. Elon Musk, a name synonymous with innovation and futuristic technology, has ventures that span across artificial intelligence and electric vehicles. However, these ventures have not been without their share of scrutiny and ethical concerns. His company, xAI, has raised significant ethical questions about the potential dangers of AI. The rapid advancement of AI technology has led to fears about job displacement, privacy issues, and the overarching control AI could exert over human lives. On the environmental front, Tesla's reliance on lithium mining for its electric vehicle batteries has sparked debates. Lithium mining, while essential for the production of these batteries, has severe environmental consequences, including habitat destruction, water pollution, and significant carbon emissions. Musk has long been a vocal advocate for AI regulation, warning of its potential dangers. He has often highlighted the need for stringent measures to ensure AI is developed and used responsibly. Yet some critics argue that his own AI ventures could exacerbate the very problems he claims to be concerned about. They point out the paradox in Musk's stance, questioning whether his warnings are genuine or merely a strategic move to position himself as a thought leader in the AI space. It's a bit like a doctor who smokes cigarettes while lecturing patients about the dangers of lung cancer. The irony is hard to miss. Similarly, while Tesla has been lauded for its electric vehicles, which reduce greenhouse gas emissions, the company's reliance on lithium mining has raised concerns about environmental damage and human rights abuses in the countries where lithium is extracted. The extraction process often involves harsh working conditions and can lead to significant ecological degradation. The question is, Will Musk use his government position to address these ethical and environmental concerns, or will he prioritize his company's profits? Only time will tell. As Musk continues to navigate the complex landscape of technological innovation and environmental responsibility, the world watches closely, hoping for a balance that benefits both humanity and the planet.